Yo, what's up? Over the course of this year, I've made some pretty fire videos. So I decided to combine every video I made this year into one video. So if you're bored and just want something to watch or want to give me all your watch time so I can get monetized, then this video is perfect for you. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Inside this room are 3 signs. One says a costume, one says Hive Plus, and one says nothing. Whichever sign my friend Ian picks is what I will give him on the Hive. Whichever one you guess, that's what you get.
I'll take one.
You got a costume. And while he continues to celebrate the costume he just won, let's move on to the next challenge. Swag.
Yo.
Okay, as you can see, there's 3 different rows of diamonds. Stand on the one you want.
I'm gonna go with the middle one.
Okay, now I want you to dig down 1 block. So every time you mine a diamond block, I will give you a hat on the Hive, but eventually there's a pit of lava, and if you fall in that lava, you lose everything. If you want, dig down another block, but there could be a pit of lava under it, so you gonna risk it?
Sure, why not? Let's go.
Alright, are you gonna mine that diamond for another chance at a hat?
Going all the way.
Are you gonna risk that diamond block?
The more the better.
Although he sadly didn't win, I have a challenge for you guys. For the next 24 hours, every time this video gets a view, I have to place 10 watermelons. Meaning, if this video somehow gets 300 views in 24 hours, I have to place 3,000 watermelons. But now, I think it's time to move on to the final challenge, which is split or steal. The prize is Hive Plus, and if they both pick split, I will give them a costume on the Hive. But if one person picks split and the other person picks steal, the person who picks steal will get Hive Plus. But if they both pick steal, they get nothing. Let me know once you guys have made your decision.
I gotta think about that, bro.
Ricky,
Yeah?
pick split.
Yeah, but I feel like he's gonna go still.
No, I'm not. I'm literally standing on it.
Alright.
Alright, lock it in.
Alright, is this your final decision, guys?
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna destroy the wall in 3, 2, 1.
No! Why?
Sorry, Ricky.
Jeff Mustard got Hive Plus.
Come on.
This is what a $100,000 Minecraft server looks like. And I'm gonna show you the difference between this and a $50,000 Minecraft server, a $10,000 Minecraft server, all the way down to this $1 Minecraft server, which I think most of you will recognize because it's Lifeboat. Yay! In case you didn't know, back in the day, this used to be one of the biggest Minecraft servers in the world. But over time, I think it's safe to say that's changed. And I think it's obvious why. This server is so laggy. Bro, what just happened? I don't even know how I won that game, but let's move on to the $100 Minecraft server. This server has to be one of the most underrated servers out there, and that's because it's so unique. They have custom animations for all of their NPCs and so many original game modes. For example, they recreated Mario Kart in Minecraft. This server also has many other cool things, including a battle pass, challenges, and more. Not gonna lie, this server deserves a lot more recognition, and I recommend you all play it. But now let's head on to the $1,000 Minecraft server, which is the most popular PvP server out there. And for this segment of the video, I'm going to be 1v1ing my friend while I attempt to do an ad read. And while I'm getting destroyed, I want to tell you guys about my Discord server. What? On the server, you can find tons of awesome emojis, stickers, and so much more. What? There's even a giveaway and event channel where you guys can win cool prizes.
You're lying. Nothing orange.
So if you haven't already, be sure to join the Discord server by either using the code on the screen or the link in the description. Nah, bro. What is this? And now that I've gotten that over with, let's move on to a server I'm slightly better at, the Hive. The Hive is known as being one of the most popular servers on Bedrock Edition, and for a good reason too. The Hive has an endless amount of cosmetics such as backblings, hats, and more. The Hive is also known for their unique take on original game modes. For example, in Skywars, you can mine ores to obtain hearts, spellbooks, and even TNT. The Hive also has a ton of unique game modes such as Block Party, Gravity, and more. And like the $100 server, this server also has quests you can complete to gain quest points. And with these quest points, you can redeem them to unlock cool cosmetics. Not gonna lie, this server has a ton of stuff to do. But now let's head on to the $50,000 Minecraft server, which is the most popular Java Edition server out there, Hypixel. Hypixel has been around since 2013 and is one of the most played servers on Java Edition. And if you're wondering why, well, it all comes down to a little game mode called Skyblock. Skyblock is a classic game which everyone has probably played at least once. You spawn on an island in the sky, obtain resources, and then build out your base. I played this game mode for about an hour and made a decent amount of progress. But now let's head on to the server you've all been waiting for, the $100,000 Minecraft server. This server has some of the most unique game modes you've probably never seen before. Some of the game modes include to get to the other side, where you have to complete challenging obstacles to make it to the other side of the map. Hole in the wall, which is basically just hole in the wall, and my personal favorite, Sky Battle. Bro, why does my skin look like that? Why am I bald? Okay, there we go. If you couldn't tell by the name, Sky Battle is basically Skywars about 100 times better. Unlike normal Skywars where you have to rely on chests to get loot, you automatically spawn with armor, blocks, and a sword. However, you still can loot chests to get special items, and more specifically, orbs. Orbs are your average power-ups, but way better designed. These orbs include a harming orb, a cleansing orb, and a poison orb which can be thrown on enemies. But besides the game modes, there's still a ton of stuff to do around the lobby. I leveled up my battle pass, interacted with the NPCs, and even used the crafting bench. Not gonna lie, playing these servers is some of the most fun I've had on Minecraft in a while.
19 hearts.
Bro, why does my skin look like that? Holy, this server's awesome. And if you've been bored playing Minecraft recently, I'd highly recommend playing these servers as well. This is Fynoxic, and he is going to be choosing one of these 3 doors which all contains a sign behind it. One says a hat, one says a mount, and one says nothing. Whichever one he chooses is what I will give him on the hive.
Okay, I'll go 2.
You go 2?
Yeah. Okay.
While he's enjoying the hat that he just won, let's move on to the next part. Scarce, if you can finish this parkour before I finish this ad, I'll give you a hat on the hive.
Let's go!
While he's completing that parkour, I want to tell you guys about my Discord server. On the server, you can find tons of awesome emojis, stickers, and so much more. There's even a giveaway and event channel where you guys can win cool prizes like the one shown in this video. So if you haven't already, be sure to join the Discord server by either using the code on the screen or the link in the description. Now back to the video.
You got this? You got this?
And there, I'm actually the best.
Congrats on winning the hat. For this next challenge, I brought back Ricky, who lost in a previous video while playing Split or Steel. This time, he's going up against someone else. If Red Falcon stands on this green platform, he will split Hive Plus with Ricky, meaning they will both get a pet on the Hive. But if he stands on this red platform, that means he will get Hive Plus and Ricky gets nothing. This is Split and this is Steel.
I can't be doing my boy like that, so obviously I'm gonna go, you know.
So, this is your final decision, guys, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright. Now I want to drop the wall and you guys can see what you guys chose.
I'm so sorry, brother.
Don't worry, Ricky, because I'm going to keep bringing you back until someone actually agrees to split with you. In this video, I said for every view it got within the first 24 hours of it being uploaded, I would have to place 10 watermelons. And because that video got 269 views in 24 hours, I had to place 2,690 watermelons. This time, I'm going to do it again, but with diamond blocks. For every view this video gets in 24 hours, I have to place 20 diamond blocks. Meaning, if this video somehow gets 300 views in 24 hours, I have to place 6,000 diamond blocks. And speaking of watermelons, here are 100 of them. And if this random subscriber chooses the watermelon that has a diamond block under it, I'll give him a mount, a pet, and a hat on the hive.
This is hard, bro.
Yeah, I know, it's a 1 in 100 chance, so...
Let's go with this one.
This one, are you sure you want to go with that one? Or, I mean, you can change your mind if you want.
I don't want to go with that anymore. I'll pick this one, maybe.
This one?
Yeah.
Are you locking it in, or are you gonna change it?
Yeah, I'll lock it in.
You lock it in?
This one.
Okay,
Yeah.
so if this is right, it'll have a diamond block under it. And yeah, alright, you ready to see if this is right?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, it has a gold block, and what that means is I'm still gonna give you a hat on the hive even though you didn't win. So
Let's go.
yeah, indeed. Okay.
Which one had the diamond block? I'm curious.
I think it was... Oh yeah, just for proof. Oh, it was that one, Okay. For this final challenge, I built 2 giant columns with diamonds. And for every diamond block you break, I'll give you a hat on the hive, but if you break more than him, you get nothing. So, how many diamond blocks do you think you're gonna break?
A solid 3.
You're gonna go with 3? So you think he's gonna break, what, 4?
I think he's gonna keep going down.
Alright, are you sure you wanna go with 3? Or do you wanna go with more? 4? You're gonna go with 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, now I wanna go check on him and see what he chooses. So, how many diamond blocks do you think he broke?
I am guessing he broke 4.
So, what does that mean? You're gonna go with 3?
I think I'm gonna go with 3 because.
So you're
yeah,
gonna go with 3?
Because I can't go too much. Yeah, I'm gonna go with 3.
Now, is that your final decision?
Well, I can go more than him, right?
No, you cannot. Okay, Floods, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, so this is actually really interesting. So, Floods, how many did you break?
A solid 4.
Oh!
So you both chose 4. So now, what do we do?
I think we should have a PvP battle to see who wins.
3, 2, 1, let's go.
I did not train for this, bro.
Wait, Floods, what level are you again?
5.
Oh, okay. I'm not gonna give it, anything away, but Rex is definitely in the lead. Oh, okay.
Already. This isn't fair. This isn't fair.
Yo, Rex. Rex.
No way, I'm losing another one.
This actually just is not fair. He is full diamond. I don't.
It's okay,
what?
believe in yourself.
Yo, that was, holy cow. Yo, oh my god. It's like, I was gonna say it's even, but it's definitely not even. Yo, no.
No, this isn't fair. This isn't fair.
Oh, that means Rex is the winner, dude. Today, I'm busting 24 high myths in 24 hours, with the first one being, you can boost yourself with the fireball. Now that I've busted the first myth, I'm giving myself 24 hours to bust the next 23 hive myths, and if I don't, I have to give one of you guys a mount on the hive. Now on with the second myth. For this next myth, I'm gonna see if it's true you can't drown on the hive. As you can see, I have no bubbles left and I'm not taking any damage, which means this myth is confirmed. For the third myth, I'm gonna see if it's possible you can use your Voidwalker kit before the game even starts. As you can see, the border is around my island, so I'm gonna jump in and see if it uses my Voidwalker. Alright, the border just went down, so if I jump in, I should die. Okay, I did respawn, meaning this myth is busted. For this next myth, I'm gonna see if it's true you no longer get kicked in a custom server. You see, when Treasure Wars was still a thing, you would get kicked after being in a custom server for over 30 seconds. But now that seems to be fixed. For the fifth myth, I'm gonna see if you can leap before the bridge game even starts. As you can see, I have the leap power up selected, and I'm currently spamming it and nothing is happening, so I think it's safe to say this myth is busted. For this next myth, I'm gonna see if Yellow Steve is gone. As you can see, this is my regular skin. But if I switch to Steve, am I gonna be yellow or blue? Well, it looks like I'm blue, so I think it's safe to say this myth is confirmed. This next myth I'm really curious about. You can get a diamond sword from a gold ore. I've never heard of this before, so I highly doubt this is true. Wait, what the heck? Wait, it actually worked. Well, I guess this means this myth is confirmed. At this point in the challenge, I was getting pretty tired, so I decided to hop up for the night and continue tomorrow. Alright, it is now the next day. It looks like I have roughly 12 hours remaining, so hopefully I can get through all these myths. For this next myth, I'm gonna see if it's true you can trap someone with their bridge placer. Well, this myth is confirmed. And speaking of bridge placers, can you escape the map? Nah, it doesn't look like it. I'm legit spamming it and nothing is happening. For this next myth, I'm gonna see if it's possible to cancel your fall damage with the knockback dory. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
okay.
Bro. It's not working, what the hell?
No joke, we tried this over and over again, but it still didn't work. We even tried switching places and the same thing happened. Yeah, it like doesn't hit in the air, what the heck? So I think it's safe to say this myth is busted. For the next myth, I'm gonna see if it's possible to bow boost yourself on the hive. Alright, I have a full hotbar full of arrows, let's see if this works. Alright, I'm shooting the bow, but it doesn't seem to be hitting me. Maybe if I aim it up? Nah, it's still not working. I guess this myth is busted. This next myth is probably the craziest myth so far. Subscribing to Fynoxic makes you better at the game. This is an example of someone who is not subscribed. And this is an example of someone who is subscribed. So if you want to become better at the game, subscribe. At this point in the challenge, I kind of forgot there was a time limit. I had around 8 hours remaining and only 12 myths busted. So if I wanted to complete this challenge, I was gonna have to speedrun. For the next myth, I'm gonna see if it's possible to break your tools in Bed Wars. Oh, well I guess this myth is confirmed. And while I'm playing Bed Wars, I might as well bust some other Bed Wars myths, such as, you can pearl through blocks. Yep, this is confirmed, along with, you can bow through blocks. Yep, this myth is also confirmed. For the next myth, I'm gonna see if it's possible to destroy the main Skywars chest with a boombox. Alright, I have a boombox, let's head to middle and see if this works. Alright, as you can see it's in my hotbar. Let's place it in 3, 2, 1. It doesn't seem to be damaged, so I think it's safe to say this myth is busted. And speaking of boomboxes, can you cancel a frozen boombox effect with the Spellless Swiftness book? So I'm gonna start running to you and then place it, okay? So get a little bit far behind. Yep, this myth is busted. Earlier in the video, I tested if you can leap before the bridge game starts. Now I'm gonna see if you can tower up the tube in a bridge game. Bro, I just got teleported. Well, I guess that means this myth is busted. This next myth I've legit never heard of. Walking into an NPC turns you invisible. Whoa, what the heck? I've always saw that thing in the chat, but I never knew what it meant. At this point in the challenge, I had less than 2 hours remaining, meaning there is a very high chance I was gonna have to give away a mount. For the next myth, I'm gonna see if it's possible to enter a secret room in survival games. So apparently if you head in this direction, and then go in the woods, there should be a secret room under these leaves. Yo, what the heck? It looks like this myth is confirmed. For this next myth, I'm gonna see if you can kill your own teammates as an imposter in Ground Wars. Nah, it doesn't look like it. I'm legit hitting my teammate and it's not killing him. Earlier in the video, I tested if you could boost yourself with the fireball. Now I'm gonna see if you can destroy the map with the fireball. Nah, it doesn't look like it. I kinda thought this one would be busted. For this next myth, I'm gonna see if it's possible to enter a secret parkour course in the Bed Wars micro hub. Whoa, what the heck? This is actually so cool. Well, I guess this means this myth is confirmed. This final myth is probably the most famous question on the Hive. Is the Hive dead? 16,000 players? Nah, it doesn't look dead to me. Luckily, I was able to complete all the myths with less than 30 minutes remaining. However, if you still do want to have a chance of winning a mount or even other prizes, be sure to join my Discord server where I do giveaways almost every week. Behind me are 3 chests, and inside each of them is a book and quill. One says a costume, one says a hat, and one says nothing. Whichever chest JK Beast picks is what I will give to him on the Hive.
Oh, frick, which color? Oh man, okay, the pressure is on. I'm feeling purple.
Purple?
Yeah, purple. Let's go purple. Oh, bro, the pressure, okay. You want a hat. Dubs.
Let's go. Now that I've given him his prize, we have many more challenges to do, such as someone competing in a parkour double or nothing challenge, 2 people competing for a Hive pet, and more. But before that, I built this huge box filled with sand. And if Jonox can find the chest that contains a diamond before the video ends, I'll give him a mount on the Hive. And to help him out, I put several other chests in the sand. Some of these chests include TNT to help him get rid of the sand faster, while some explode. Of course, this is gonna take a while, so I'll come back to him later. In the meantime, we're gonna head on to another challenge. In this video, I said for every view it got within the first 24 hours of it being uploaded, I would have to place 20 diamond blocks. And because that video got 192 views in 24 hours, I had to place 3,840 diamond blocks. And while placing these diamond blocks, I came up with a good idea for our challenge. I built 2 diamond boxes and put a gold block in both of them. And whichever one of these 2 contestants finds the gold block first wins a costume on the Hive. 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, boys, we got a strategy here.
Oh, bro, just going all the way down, okay.
Wait, Red Falcon, mine to your left? Nah, bro, I was just lying,
This is
bro.
a
There's
bait.
nothing even
This
there.
is a bait. Yeah, this is a bait. Bro, what? Why is it so tall?
Yeah, it might be a little bit tall. But this wasn't the only issue they ran into. Bro, that's gonna take forever.
This is so slow. Please give us efficiency.
bro, what is this?
Please.
Bro, this is gonna take forever.
But even with the slow pickaxe speed, something unexpected happened.
I found it.
No
Bro,
way.
found it, bro, found it.
TP me too. I found
No
it, bro.
way.
Take that. Wait,
Okay.
what?
I got the block, so I win, right?
No. While Red Falcon didn't win, someone who was winning was Gelnox. Or so he thought.
Oh, I found it. There's nothing in here. What the? I guess it was a trap chest. Wow.
And while he continues to search for the diamond, we're gonna head on to another challenge, which is parkour. For this challenge, I built a huge parkour course which gets harder and harder as it goes on. And for every level Ian completes, he wins a hat on the Hive. But if he dies at any point, he loses everything. Ian, begin when you're ready. Let's go, bro. So do you wanna risk your 1 hat for 2 hats?
Sure, why not?
Ooh. Let's go. Hey, let's go. Do you want to risk your 2 hats for 4 hats?
Risk my 2 hats for 4. Well, 4 is larger than 2, so I think I'll take up the challenge.
Alright, bro. This is the hardest one yet, so, like, good luck, bro. Ooh. No way.
Oh, I see Neos over there.
Every time I tried this earlier, I died. There's no way you're making it past.
Ooh, alright. Oh, okay.
No.
Whoa.
GG's.
And while Ian continues to drown in lava, let's go check up on Gelnox.
Ooh, chest. TNT.
After finding this TNT, he proceeded to explode them, which caused a decent amount of damage. But luckily for him, this wasn't the only thing he found.
Torch.
If you didn't know, when placing a torch under a sand block, it breaks all the blocks above. And not gonna lie, this actually helped him a lot. Luckily for Gelnox, he has plenty of time remaining, unlike our next contestant. For every diamond this contestant finds before this ad read ends, I'll give him a hat on the hive. And while he's mining, I want to tell you guys about my Discord server. Bro, how'd you already find one? On this server, you can find tons of awesome emojis, stickers, and so much more. There's even a giveaway and event channel where you guys can win cool prizes like the one shown in this video. Let's go, let's do. So if you haven't already, be sure to join the Discord server by either using the code on the screen or the link in the description. And now let's go check back up on the contestant. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Alright, bro, you just won 3 hats on the hive. And he wasn't gonna be the only one celebrating because...
Diamond!
And now that I've gone through all the challenges, I think it's time to move on to the final challenge, which might be the craziest set we've ever built. This is Reki, and if he can successfully complete this parkour in 90 seconds, he wins a pet on the hive. However, if he dies at any point, then the prize goes to Tanaruki, who is currently trapped in this cage. 3, 2, 1, go.
Yo, where am I going?
Bro's going the opposite direction. Nah, where you going, bro? That's the opposite direction where you're supposed to be going, bro. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yo.
Yo. Don't die, bro. Bro, come on, bro. No.
I wanna have a heart. I wanna have a heart.
No, trust me. You got plenty of time. Take your time. Like, actually, though. You got plenty of time, bro. That means, Tanaruki, you just want a pet on the hive.
Let's go.
It's sad to say this, but Reki has now lost 3 times on all the videos I've done. So the only question remaining is, should I give him one more chance?
Pick split.
Yeah, but I feel like he's gonna go still.
No, I'm not. I'm literally standing on it.
Can't be doing my boy like that, so obviously I'm gonna go, you know.
Now I want to drop the wall and you guys can see what you guys chose.
I'm so sorry, brother.
I got these 5 YouTubers to send me their hardest would you rathers on the hive, starting with Emerald Plays.
Would you rather 1v1 me in Treasure Wars or Block Party?
Because Emerald Plays made a whole video mastering Block Party, I think I'm gonna go with the Treasure Wars 1v1.
Chill, it's really not that deep.
Bro, please.
Chill, it's not that serious. Okay, I promise it's not. I promise it's not.
Let's go.
Okay, let's not do that. You're like strafing so much on me. What is this? There's nothing I can do. Oh my god. Alright, chill. How are you hitting me from 12 miles away? What?
Now that I've completed the first challenge, I have 4 more to go, and if I fail 2 of the 5 challenges, I have to let one of you guys change my profile picture for a full week.
Would you rather get 10 kills in one survival games match, or sing the national anthem while winning a Hive Skywars game?
Well, obviously, I'm gonna go with survival. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early...
Would you rather be Skywars with no blocks or with no weapons?
Okay, so I've decided to go with the no weapons challenge, as you do kind of need blocks to survive in this game. Okay, there is a fight over there, so I'm gonna try and bridge over there and hit that guy off. Okay, well, he does have a really good sword, so I am not confident about this. I do not know how to win this game. Okay, I'm gonna go for this person. Can I combo him off the map? Oh no. Bro, there is no way I just lost that challenge. Losing this challenge made me pretty nervous, as if I lost one of the next 2 challenges, I would lose the whole challenge.
Would you rather play a game of Skywars without armor, or a game of Treasure Wars without a sword?
Because I'm not that good at Treasure Wars, I think I'm gonna go with the no armor challenge. Okay, as you can see, my inventory is filled with armor, but sadly I can't use any of this. Okay, there is a person over there, so I could go for them. Okay, I'm not for sure what to do. That was pretty easy. Okay, there is a person over there. I'm like really cautious right now because I could easily get killed. Is that guy after me? Oh no. No way. Well, I just lost this challenge. Or did I? You see, in the challenge, he never said I had to win the game, so technically, I completed this challenge. But before I move on to the final challenge, I want to tell you guys about my Discord server. On the server, you can find tons of awesome emojis, stickers, and so much more. There's even a giveaway and event channel where you guys can win cool prizes. So if you haven't already, be sure to join the Discord server by either using the code on the screen or the link in the description. And now, the final challenge.
Would you rather traumatize a child or beat a world record on the Hive?
Because I already traumatized a lot of people with my profile picture, I'm gonna go with the world record. Can a normal person like me get a world record on the Hive? Probably not. You see, this all started a few weeks ago when I got an option that would change the course of the next few weeks.
Would you rather traumatize a child or beat a world record on the Hive?
And for whatever reason, I went with the world record. But if I was really gonna get a world record on the Hive, I was gonna have to find a category that not many people have tried. Luckily for me, there's a thing that's called Hive extensions, where there are speedruns such as getting the fastest team elimination, using every spellbook, or even mining every ore as fast as you can. But considering all these world records were almost impossible to beat, I was gonna have to find a different category, which is when I came across the arcade parkour category. You see, the Hive has a ton of arcade parkour, meaning there are a lot of options to go for. But there was just one problem. Almost every single arcade parkour record was beaten by the exact same person, meaning this person was probably a professional. Even though his record times were extremely quick, I came across one that looked beatable, so I tried it. But when I started, I kept running into the same problem. Whenever I got to this platform, it would either be moving away from me or it would be too far away for me to jump on. And I'm not even joking, this happened for an hour straight. I was so tired by the end of the hour, so I decided to log off for the night and try again tomorrow. The next day, I was very motivated as my fastest time yet was only 7 seconds more than the world record, meaning there was a very high chance I was gonna beat this. But even with my motivation, I kept messing up over and over again. But after a while, I realized that I didn't have to keep doing the same parkour over and over again. And with this realization, I came across another record. While this record was pretty fast, I had a good feeling about it. Unlike the previous parkour, this time I didn't have to rely on RNG, making this parkour very easy. And because it was so easy, I managed to get a time at 3 seconds more than the world record. And just a few minutes later, not only did I break my record 1 time, 2 times, but 3 times. This means that I am currently 1 second away from the world record. With this information in my head, I then went to sleep excited for tomorrow. It was now day 3 and I instantly hopped on the Hive. However, when I got on, I kept running into a huge problem. Every time I got to the halfway point, I would always fall. And whenever I got to the finish line, I wouldn't even be able to beat my own record. I was so demotivated that I legit almost scrapped the video. It was at this point where I realized that beating a world record by myself was basically impossible, which is when I decided to get one of my friends to help me. It was sad that I spent all those days grinding out parkour just for it to go to waste, but I felt like this was my only option. So I hopped back on speedrun.com and looked for some records that needed 2 people to beat it. That's when I came across the Skyward Kids record, which required you to get 5 kills. The record to beat was 30 seconds. While this may seem fast, this is Skyward Kids, meaning we would be able to choose the Voidwalker kit. This kit would be able to give us an ender pearl per kill, meaning we could travel around the map very easily. However, by the time we killed one team, the record time had already passed. Of course, this was a big issue, so we both decided to separate and kill different teams. Something I didn't account for, however, was that people will legit run across the entire map just to escape you. And because me and my friend had to deal with this for several hours, I think it's safe to say that we were going mentally insane. After singing Christmas songs for some odd reason, we eventually both got off for the night. It was now day 4 and to be honest, I was exhausted. I had spent the last 4 days trying to get a world record and I was still unsuccessful. I mean, what was the point of all this again? If I failed 2 of the 5 challenges, I have to let one of you guys change my profile picture for a full week. At this point, I actually thought about giving up. If I gave up now, the only thing I would have to do is just change my profile picture for a week. And to be honest, it was tempting. But luckily for me, when all hope was lost, Hive had released their brand new game mode, Gravity. And because this was a new game mode, there weren't any world records. As soon as I found this out, I instantly hopped on the Hive and loaded into a game of Gravity. This was it. I was finally going to get a world record. The last 4 days came down to this. Can a normal person like me get a world record on the Hive? I had spent the last 4 days trying to get a world record and I was still unsuccessful. If I gave up now, the only thing I would have to do is just change my profile picture for a week. It's hard to describe what this moment actually felt like. After spending 4 days obtaining the world record, then 4 days waiting for the record to be verified, I got 4th place. It's almost like I had spent all this time for nothing. While I did technically get a world record, it wasn't 1st place. But then I realized something. Speedrun.com keeps track of the day and time when each record is verified on their website. After realizing this, I went to check the day and time of the first 3 records submitted. The first record I checked was verified at 7:31 PM. The second record I checked was verified at 7:09 PM. And the last record I checked was mine, which was verified at 7:04 PM. Meaning, at one point, I was actually in 1st place. And in case you don't believe me, I left the link to the website in the description so you guys can check as well. However, there's still one thing missing. If I fail 2 of the 5 challenges, I have to let one of you guys change my profile picture for a full week. While I was 1st place at one point, I no longer am. So to make the deal fair, one random person who joins my Discord server and posts a picture in the hashtag media channel will decide my profile picture for 24 hours. This is my friend Furo, and over the course of the next 24 hours, I'm gonna turn him into a Minecraft god. He has 3 categories he needs to master, and at the end of the video, I'm gonna 1v1 him to see if his practice paid off. And to kick things off, I'm gonna first train him with clutching. Okay Furo, you're gonna have to do 5 different clutches. Starting with a water bucket clutch.
Bro, this is easy, bro.
He may think this is easy now, but the final clutch is almost impossible. And for this next clutch, he'll have to place a slime block and then land in this hole.
Oh, in the wall, alright. No! Alright, so I think I got a method for this. No! Bro, come on, I can do this.
Hey, let's go. Nice, nice. So this one, it is pretty easy.
You can't do this to me, bro. I haven't done this in my life. Oh, first try, first try. Oh. Can I even mount that?
No, you can make it, you can make it.
Bro, I haven't done this in my life. This is like completely new.
Nice, nice.
Bro, I'm him. I'm him.
Sir, yes, sir. Alright, this one, let me give you a certain item real quick. Alright, here you go.
We're gonna be here for hours, bro. What are you talking about? We're gonna be here for hours. I've never done this in my life. Just set a timer that says hour 1, okay? Because we're gonna be here for at least 15 hours. This is all about persistence, I can tell.
Wait, did you? Oh,
bro,
wait.
On my screen, I swore I am placed that, bro. I swear I did. I placed it.
No joke, Fro kept dying over and over and over again until this happened. Yo! Let's go. Alright. Now this next one though, it's either gonna be the easiest one or the hardest one. We'll see.
I don't like how that sounds.
For this final clutch, he'll need to jump off, grab the water from the cauldron, and then place it to survive.
Oh, we gotta collect the water from the cauldron and
yeah. It's not too hard.
Shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't be too bad. Instantly dies. I can do it.
Yo, let's go. Nice, nice. Not gonna lie, he completed that a lot faster than I thought he would, but I don't think he's ready for this next challenge. Okay, for this next challenge, you're gonna have to get a 20-hit combo.
Huh? I can't do that. Oh, thank God, there's a level 1. Please be my side rush. Bro, like, the most hits I've gotten on a combo was like 6, bro. And of course, it's this map. Let me see where he bridged. Okay, he looks fairly bad. He looks really... I think I can do this.
You got this, bro.
I gotta protect yellow with my life. He's the only way I complete this. 2, 3. No! 1, 2, 3. No! 5.
Damn. Yeah. Yo, that was the closest one yet.
I think all I need is armor. Okay, he's obviously way better than me. Oh. What? I can't place blocks.
Wait, what if you hit, like, once you get to his base, what if you hit him off and then he respawns with nothing and then you just like combo him because he won't have a sword?
Oh yeah. You already bought a sword again. What a sweat.
Yeah, get
Let's
yeah,
just hope
get
he
his
has
gold, get his
these
gold,
ender chest.
get his gold.
Oh!
That's definitely enough. That's
I got
definitely
so
enough.
much hits and I didn't know how many.
Yeah, you got him. You got him. Yo.
Did I get
Yeah,
it?
no, you got it. You got it.
Oh my god, bro.
Now that Furo has successfully mastered clutching and PvP, it's now time to move on to the final category before the 1v1. For this category, you're gonna have to complete 3 parkour courses that get harder and harder as you move on, starting with level 1. Okay. As expected, that one was pretty easy, but this next one is a bit more difficult.
Oh my god. I can't already be failing at this. This is like medium.
Yo.
Is this a 4-block jump? No, it's a 3-block jump, right?
I have no idea.
That's definitely a 4-block jump.
Okay, let's go.
Alright.
Nice.
How the hell do I do this? Oh, so I just gotta time in.
Yeah.
And you call this easy. Okay. And you call this easy. Please, first try. A 3-block diagonal up jump.
Oh, okay, yo, you gotta you gotta time this, like, you gotta focus, bro.
I'm doing my analytics, so I'm saying I just gotta jump when it's like at the right. If not, then I'm screwed. Oh my god!
After Furo spent 20 minutes completing level 2 of the parkour course, it was now time to move on to level 3. Okay.
Oh, it would be better if you set checkpoints here, because I know I'm gonna die on this second jump. Like I said.
Nice. Alright, so for this, you gotta get like all the way back. Yeah, like that. Or maybe not.
Or maybe not, okay. Oh, but I made it again. And I died again. Even if I go all the way back here, I'm still gonna... Yeah, somehow hit the edge of a block. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, bro. I'm scared to do the next jump.
No way.
If I mess up here. Oh my god. Oh, no, you gotta cut me some slack, bro. I did that fair and square.
I indeed did not cut him some slack, because at the end of the day, you have to master every skill to become the best Minecraft player. But luckily, after 30 minutes of trying, he finally made it. Now that Furo has gone through clutching, PvP, and parkour, it is now time to move on to the 1v1, where we'll 1v1 best out of 3. You're cooked.
I know I'm cooked. How low were you?
I was at half a heart, bro. I can't hit nothing.
I think I have one in the bag.
Bro, I can't hit anything.
Swear to God, if I die.
No.
Oh, okay. Think I have this one in the bag again.
No.
Oh!
Yo. Well, there you have it. Furo has successfully beaten me in a 1v1, meaning his training did not go to waste. Today, I'm mastering 24 bridging methods in 24 hours, with the first one being icy bridging. Hey, let's go. Now that I've mastered the first bridging method, I'm giving myself 24 hours to master the next 23 bridging methods. And if I can't master all the bridging methods in 24 hours, I have to let one of you guys change my Minecraft skin for a week. But now let's move on to the next bridging method, which is jump bridging. Okay, so for every bridging method account, I will also need to get a kill to basically prove that I've mastered the bridging method. Luckily, jump bridging isn't that hard, so I should be able to get this pretty easily. Alright, here is my opponent. Yo, he does not know what to do. Alright, I have officially killed him. Not gonna lie, that bridging method was pretty easy. But this next one is a bit more difficult. Okay, I've never done this before, so I don't know how this is gonna go. Alright, let me head to this guy's base. No! Okay, we're back in round 2. Let's try this again. Nice, nice. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Hey, let's go. Now on to the next bridging method. Okay, this one shouldn't be too bad. Okay. Now I just need to kill him. Come on. Bro, come on, bro. Hey, let's go. But do you know what's better than double bridging? Triple bridging. Okay, let's try to go to this base over here. Bro, what is this? Bro, this is like the slowest bridging method ever. Come on, I'm almost there. Can I make that jump? Come on. Please. No, don't pearl. Where did bro go? Oh, wait, no, I got him. Nice. At this point in the challenge, I had only completed 5 bridging methods. And considering each bridging method took around 10 minutes to master, I think it's safe to say I might fail this challenge if I keep this up. But unlucky for me, this next bridging method would be the hardest one yet. Okay, let me head to this guy's base. How do I do this? I guess like this? No. While you may think this is one of the easiest bridging methods, it's quite the opposite. Normally, you're supposed to bridge forwards or backwards, but because I'm bridging sideways, it's very easy for me to fall. And that's what happened over and over again until I came up with a good idea. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is instead of moving my keyboard and mouse, I'm just gonna hold them down. That way it's like impossible to fall. No way. Let's go, bro. That took so long. Let's go. And after spending 20 minutes completing that bridging method, I decided it would be best to beat some of the Hive's exclusive bridging methods, such as auto bridging, boombox bridging, speed bridging, and staircase bridging. But then I decided to try something a little bit different. Okay, for this next bridging method, I'm gonna try and combine 2 bridging methods into one. I'm gonna first start out by doing a diagonal icy bridge, and then do a moonwalk bridge. Let's go. Nice. Hey, let's go. And after mastering the first 12 bridging methods, I had around 20 hours remaining. And because I was getting extremely tired of doing these bridging methods, I decided it would be best to head to sleep and continue in the morning. Alright, it is now day 2 of the challenge. It looks like I have around 11 hours remaining, so if I spend less than an hour on each bridging method, I should be able to complete this challenge. But now let's move on to the next bridging method, which is God bridging. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this bridging method is like impossible to do. Like only the top Minecraft players can do it, so I do not know how this is gonna go. Okay, I'm gonna try and go to this guy's base. No way, I just died already. Okay, we're back in round 2, so hopefully we can get it this time. My opponent's like very close, so I might be able to go there pretty easily. No! Bro, I just did a down bridge. What was that? Well, you know what they say. 3rd time's the charm. Oh my god, no way. Bro, please die. Wait, he just used the Voidwalker thing. Let's go! Oh my gosh, that took so long. And after mastering that bridging method, I decided to try another Java bridging method. Okay, this bridging method seems pretty easy to do, so I should be able to do it first try. Okay, because that island is on a diagonal, I'm gonna first do a speed bridge, and then a jitter bridge. Oh my god, no way. Let's go. And after mastering 2 of the hardest Java Edition bridging methods, I decided to do a bedrock bridging method instead. Okay, let me hit at this guy's base. Yo, this bridging method is actually so slow. Bro, what is this? Can I make that jump? Hey, let's go. Yeah, that one was actually not that bad. At this point in the challenge, I had only completed 15 bridging methods, meaning I had around 10 hours left in the challenge. And knowing that I would most likely fail the challenge if I kept at this pace, I decided to do some easier bridging methods, such as backwards bridging, ladder bridging, shift bridging, fence bridging, and backwards jump bridging. But then I got to Java bridging. Okay, you may think this bridging method is pretty easy to do, but because of Bedrock Edition's bridging mechanics, it makes it way harder to do the Java bridging method on Bedrock. Yo, I knew this was gonna happen. What? Bro, I was so close. Bro, I'm actually selling. No joke, I died over 50 times trying to master this bridging method. But after 30 minutes of trying... Oh my gosh, no way. Let's go, bro. That took so long. And after mastering that bridging method, it was now time to move on to head hitter bridging. Okay, you guys might be confused on what this is. So instead of explaining, I'm going to show you how to do it. Basically, you want to start out by building a bridge, then place 3 blocks, and then just bounce your head on the ceiling. Just like that, and he is gone. Okay, this one is a little bit hard to do, but I don't think it'll be that bad. Nice, nice. Yo, what? Yo, I'm actually popping off. Alright, can I kill him? And yes, I can. Dang, bro, that one was actually really easy. At this point in the challenge, I had almost 2 hours left. And while you may think this is plenty of time to master any bridging method, the final bridging method is Andromeda bridging, which is actually known as being the hardest bridging method in all of Minecraft. So I knew I was gonna have a hard time with this one. Okay, this one is probably gonna take me the longest. So hopefully 2 hours is enough time to complete this. Dang, bro. I actually popped off, bro. Bro, this is actually impossible. Bro, I was so close. No joke, this bridging method was taking me the longest out of all the previous bridging methods. And unlike the previous bridging methods where I would master them in around 10 minutes, every time I got close, I would just fall. But with less than an hour left, this happened. Bro, I'm actually so close. No, please do not bow me. Oh my god, please, please, please. No way? Yes, bro. Oh my gosh. I finally did it. Well, there you have it. I successfully mastered 24 bridging methods in 24 hours, meaning I won't have to change my Minecraft skin. Here are a list of 100 Hive YouTubers, and I'm gonna be ranking them all the way from S tier all the way down to D tier. Starting with Officy, since he's the main reason I came up with this idea in the first place. Now, I'm not gonna lie, Officy's content is extremely well put together. His thumbnails are good, his editing is good, and he likes to experiment a lot with his content, which I can respect. So I'm gonna give him an A tier. Next is Ionic Dino. Now, his editing and thumbnails are pretty good, but what kills it for me is his microphone. If he got a better microphone, I would probably put him in B tier, but for now, I'll put him in C tier. Next is MCW Mike. Not gonna lie, I really enjoy his content. While a lot of his videos are events, he has still made some pretty good videos in the past. So for now, I'll put him in B tier. Next is IcyCraft. If I'm gonna be completely honest, I feel like IcyCraft has to be one of the most underrated Hive YouTubers out there. His video editing is good, his thumbnails are good, and his video ideas are pretty unique. So I'm gonna put him in A tier. Next is Loic Plays. I really enjoy his editing style and his thumbnails are extremely well put together. However, his video ideas aren't the strongest. But then again, I'm currently making a tier list video, so I can't be talking. But for now, I'll put him in B tier. Next is Lil Mac. What's crazy about Lil Mac is that I've legit known him before he even started Hive content, and the fact that he's grown to where he is today is honestly crazy. So of course, I'm gonna give him an S tier. Next is Novus MC. Novus started his channel by making challenge videos and slowly made his content better and better. And although his upload schedule isn't the best, I'm still gonna give him an A tier. Next is KYMY99. Not gonna lie, I really enjoy his content. The editing is pretty good and his thumbnails are decent, but what kills it for me is the length of his videos. If they were a bit longer, I would probably put him in A tier, but for now I'll put him in B tier. Next is Dragon G. While his video ideas aren't the most unique, I really enjoy watching his content, so I'll give him an A tier. Next is Elite Koala. Next is Poggy. Not gonna lie, I think Poggy is one of the most underrated Hive YouTubers out there. His video ideas are so unique and he has a unique editing style which I can respect. So I'm gonna put him in A tier. And now that we've gone through some YouTubers, let's move on to a few streamers. Starting with Squadabozos. While he doesn't post or stream that much anymore, when he did they were pretty entertaining, so I'm gonna give him a B tier. Next is Just Momo. While he streams almost every day, the streams themselves aren't that crazy. There's no background music or any overlays which might make the viewers leave after a short period of time. So for now, I'm gonna put him in C tier. Next is Fair Rose. While his thumbnails aren't that crazy, I still really enjoy watching his streams and the overlays are pretty clean. So I'll put him in B tier. Next is RC. He doesn't really stream or post that much anymore, so I'll just give him a B tier. Next is What's Up Daniel. Not gonna lie, I really enjoy his content. He uploads pretty often and streams every now and then, so I'll put him in B tier. Next is Fearless Plays. His streams are decent, however his thumbnails and microphone aren't the best. If he got a better microphone and improved his thumbnails thumbnails, I would probably put him in B tier, but for now, I'll put him in high C tier. Next is Quapot. The thumbnails for his streams aren't the best, however, the streams themselves are pretty good, so I'll put him in B tier. Next is ItsThanK. Not gonna lie, I really like his streams. They're pretty chill and laid back, so I'll put him in B tier. Next is GM19. In my opinion, I think GM19 is one of the best Hive streamers out there. They are so entertaining, and he has an intro to all his streams, which is pretty unique, so I have to give him an S tier. And now that we've gone through the streamers, let's head back to the YouTubers, starting with Icy Nutella. While some of his videos have been done by other YouTubers, I still really enjoy watching his videos, and the editing is pretty good also, so I'm gonna give him an A tier. Next is Electrix. His editing is really good, and his video ideas are pretty unique, and I probably would give him an A tier if he posted a bit more, but for now, I'll put him in B tier. Next is Egos. While his editing is extremely good, his video ideas aren't the most unique, and his thumbnails could use some work, so for now, I'll put him in high B tier. Next is Sparkseye. Not gonna lie, this guy legit owns the Hive at this point. Not only has he made thumbnails for almost every single Hive YouTuber, but he also posts on his channel while appearing in other videos as well, so of course, I gotta give him an S tier. Next is It's Blues. His editing has gotta be some of the best on the Hive, and the fact that he makes all his thumbnails as well is super impressive. And although his upload schedule and video ideas aren't that crazy, I'm still gonna give him an A tier. Next is Cosmo Carnage. Respectfully, I just don't think Cosmo has put the quality he can into his videos. There's not much editing in his videos, and his thumbnails aren't the greatest, so for now, I sadly have to put him in D tier. But if he improved these aspects, I would probably put him a bit higher. Next is Swiggo. In my opinion, Swiggo is the perfect example of what an underrated Hive YouTuber looks like. His sub count is low, yet his videos are so good. I would probably put him in A tier, but his upload schedule isn't the best, so I'll put him in B tier. And now that we've gone through some YouTubers, let's move on to the commentary YouTubers, and more specifically, the Defect clones. Now, if I'm gonna be honest, I personally don't mind commentary YouTubers. While a lot of the content is very similar, all of the commentary YouTubers are unique in their own ways. For example, Avery likes to experiment with her content, while Fire Ultra likes to do challenge videos. But with that being said, I'm gonna give them all a B tier since I enjoy all their content about the same. Next is Snap. His main content is bridging, however he does do other content as well. The thumbnails are decent and the editing is pretty good, so I'll put him in high B tier. Next is Pepe the Parrot. His editing and thumbnails are very clean, but his upload schedule and video ideas aren't the best, so for now I'll put him in B tier. Next is Fynoxic. Now, although bro hasn't uploaded in over a year, when he did, his content was pretty good. His thumbnails weren't the best, but his editing had a unique style which I can respect, so I'll put him in C tier since he hasn't posted in a while. Next is Red Blue. Not gonna lie, I really like his content. His video ideas are pretty unique and his editing is also pretty good, so I'll put him in B tier. Next is Tremon. While it is unique that he's taking real life shows and breaking them into Minecraft, the videos themselves aren't that crazy. If he improved the editing a little bit more, I'd probably put him in B tier, but for now I'll put him in C tier. Next is the COD God. His video ideas aren't the most unique and his thumbnails aren't the best, so I'll put him in C tier. Next is Danny Plays. While I don't really watch that many montages, I still feel like Danny Plays has some of the best ones, and the fact that he posts them pretty often is impressive, so I'll put him in high A tier. Next is Dynams. Not gonna lie, his editing and storytelling is extremely well put together, and I could definitely see him reaching YouTube rank in the future, and if he did post a bit more, I would probably put him in A tier, but for now I'll put him in high B tier. Next is Typical Wheezy. There's not much editing in his videos and the thumbnails aren't the best. If he improved these aspects, I would probably put him in B tier, but for now I'll put him in high C tier. Next is GlitchroCube. While he doesn't post a lot, whenever he does, they are extremely entertaining. The editing is pretty clean and the fact that he makes all his thumbnails is actually crazy, so I have to give him an A tier. Next is Wizzy Wiz. Don't get me wrong, his videos are amazing, but his thumbnails aren't the greatest. Sometimes it's a little bit hard to tell what's happening and they don't pop out too much, but for now I'll put him in B tier. Next is Flare MC. While most of his videos are commentaries, I do like how he incorporates funny memes and clips into his videos, as we haven't seen that kind of content in a while, so I'll put him in B tier. Next is The Faceless. Despite having a fairly low sub count, his thumbnails and video editing is on another level, and the fact that he's won Hive contests is super impressive, so I have to give him an S tier. Next is Riordo. Don't get me wrong, his editing is pretty good, however his video ideas and thumbnails aren't the best, but I'll still give him a high B tier. Next is Last Oreo. His video editing is extremely good, but it's mainly just your typical Hive content, so for now I'll put him in B tier. Next is Orange Lotto. While he does post pretty often, the videos themselves aren't that crazy. None of his videos have thumbnails and there's not much editing editing. So I'll put him in D tier right next to Cosmo. Next is Cat Ninja. His animations are great, however his thumbnails could use some work. It's sometimes hard to see what's happening in them and they aren't that clickable. If he improved his thumbnails a bit more, I would probably put him in B tier, but for now I'll put him in high C tier. Next is Glitch Guaranteed. His editing is great, but his video ideas and upload schedule isn't the best. So for now I'll put him in high C tier. Next is Galactic. His videos are great, but where he lacks the most is his video ideas. They aren't that crazy, that unique. So for now I'll put him in B tier. Next is Super Gamer DX. Although he doesn't post much anymore, whenever he does they are extremely entertaining. His editing is good, his thumbnails are amazing, and his video ideas are pretty unique. So I have to put him in A tier. Next is XL2. His video ideas are unique and his editing is decent, but where he lacks the most is his thumbnails. They don't pop out a whole lot and it's sometimes hard to see what the text says. So for now I'll put him in B tier. Next is Pathel. He doesn't post that often, but when he does his content is pretty good. So I'll put him in B tier. Next is It's Jordan. I know he has almost 2,000 subscribers, but I still consider him underrated. And the fact that he made a 20-minute video on the Hive is kinda crazy. So I have to give him an A tier. Next is Rubixel. If I'm gonna be honest, his videos aren't that crazy. His thumbnails don't really pop out and there's not much editing in his videos. However, the fact that he's able to get every Hive YouTuber together each year to watch the Hive Awards is super impressive. So I'm gonna give him a high B tier. Next is Islava MC. For whatever reason, he ended up deleting his old channel but recently made a new one, and it seems to be doing pretty well. So I'm gonna give him a B tier. Next is Hive News. Not gonna lie, this channel is actually really unique. Ever since Not Kings quit YouTube, there hasn't really been that many news channels. And the fact that he posts news almost every day is super cool. So I'm gonna give him a B tier. Next is Bufferin. This guy can legit take a simple video idea and turn it into an actual movie. And although he doesn't post a whole lot, I'm still gonna give him an A tier. Next is Coffee Mango. His thumbnails are amazing and his editing is pretty clean as well. And although it looks like he is straying away from Hive content, I'm still gonna give him an A tier. Next is Springy Boy. Despite playing and editing on mobile, his videos are still very well made. I love the thumbnail style and his video editing is decent, so I'll put him in B tier. Next is Diamond Slushy. If I'm gonna be honest, there's nothing that crazy about his videos. There's not much editing and his thumbnails are usually all over the place, so for now I'll put him in C tier. Next is Flimsy. His editing is alright and his thumbnails could use some work, so for now I'll put him in C tier. Next is Ferret MC. His video ideas are really unique and his thumbnails are pretty good as well, so I'll put him in B tier. Next is Why You Mad. I haven't watched that much of his content, but it seems pretty decent. The editing has a unique style and his video ideas are pretty unique, so I'll put him in B tier. Next is Ponty Boy. His content has to be some of my favorite on the Hive. His video ideas are super unique and his editing is pretty clean, so I'll put him in A tier. Next is Slender Guy. Not gonna lie, I really enjoy his content. His editing is clean and his video ideas are pretty unique, so I'll put him in B tier. Next is Gappled. Despite not using a microphone in his videos, they are still very well made. The editing is amazing and his thumbnails are decent, so I'll put him in high B tier. Next is Shorky. Whenever Hive adds a new scavenger hunt to the hub, I always watch Shorky's videos. While the thumbnails aren't the best, the videos themselves are pretty good, so I'll give him a B tier. Next is Christ. Although he doesn't post anymore, his content was pretty good, and in my opinion, he made one of the best Hive videos out there, so I'll give him an A tier. Next is a Cobra Fang. While some of his content are commentaries, the videos themselves are pretty entertaining. The editing is decent and the thumbnails have a unique style to them, so I'll give him a B tier. Next is Space Mellow. At the time of recording this, he's only made one Hive video and it wasn't that crazy. There wasn't any editing in the video and the text in the thumbnail was a bit hard to see, so for now I'll put him in D tier, but I could definitely see his channel grow in the future if he improved these aspects. Next is Dr. Yellower. I really enjoy watching his videos, however his editing and thumbnails aren't the greatest, so for now I'll put him in high C tier. Next is Emerald Plays. Although he took a break from YouTube, in my opinion he had some of the best content on the Hive, and the fact that he edited all his videos on iMovie is actually crazy, so I have to give him an A tier. Next is Axolox. His thumbnails are great and he streams pretty often, however his videos are almost too over edited. They aren't bad videos, but there's almost too much editing happening at the same time, so for now I'll put him in B tier. Next is Primefire. Although it looks like he's moving to regular Minecraft content, his Hive content was still pretty good.
However, he did use a robot voice which made the videos a bit less enjoyable.
But for now, I'll put him in B tier. Next is Maiko. This guy's editing and animations are on another level, and although he doesn't post much anymore, I'm still gonna give him an A tier. Next is Pata iOS. Although he doesn't post much, his videos are pretty good, so I'm gonna put him in B tier. Next is Epic. If I'm gonna be honest, there's nothing that crazy about his content. It's mainly just your typical Hive content and the editing is decent, so for now I'll put him in B tier. Next is Bingus Plays. He doesn't post nor does he stream that much anymore, so it's kinda hard to rate his channel, but for now I'll put him in C tier. Next is Ian the Lad. His content is decent, but he doesn't post much anymore, so I'll put him in C tier. Next is Bodiggity. Not gonna lie, this guy's content is actually really underrated. His video ideas are unique and his editing is decent, so I'll put him in B tier. Next is Jitter. His editing is pretty good, but his video ideas and thumbnails could use some work, so for now I'll put him in B tier. And to end it off, next is On One Can. He doesn't post much anymore, but his content was pretty good. The editing and thumbnails could use a bit of work, but for now I'll put him in B tier. And with that, we have officially finished the tier list. Here's a magnificent shot of the Hive YouTuber tier list, and if you enjoyed this video, you might enjoy one of my other videos as well.